Clyde Property in Perth, award-winning letting and estate agents, proud sponsors of Saints TV.
Murray, what was your take on the game today?
In the end, disappointed because I thought first half we started the game even 11v11. I thought we started really well. Get the goal and then going down to 10 men, you obviously want to go and win the game. So second half I felt we were comfortable without doing what we done in the first half, but I still felt comfortable within the game. And from our point of view, we should stop the goal. So and then after that I felt we were pushing again to go and win it, but a point's a point, so we take it and move on, but largely disappointed.
Well, we were by far the better team for large parts of the game and should have won the game, but give away a soft goal. We miss 2, maybe 3 tackles on the goal, and you leave yourself at 1-0, always open to a mistake or a wonder goal, and from my point of view it was a mistake from us, but can't be too hard on the players because the performance overall was very good, and even at 11 men we were far the better team.
When the team is 1-0 up at half time, we've got the extra man as well, should we expect to win the game?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, in all honesty, you should. It doesn't matter 1-0 up 11v11 at half time, you'd be disappointed. But to give them credit, they came out second half, obviously they've just went man for man in the middle of the park and went a bit more direct, squeezed the game a bit more, but we knew that. The manager told us that at half time, so we knew what to expect, and as I said, disappointed not able to hold on.
Was that a red card in the first half?
Well, referee's got a lot of stick, but if the referee deems it a foul, which it was, and he's a last man, he's got no option but to give a red card, and he was last man and it was clearly a foul, so they're probably aggrieved about it, but I don't know what more the referee can do if he adjudges it to be a foul, and there's no it's not a foul. Chris Keane's clean and goal, so I don't think it's a harsh one.
Another star for Chris Keane. How do you feel he played this afternoon? Yeah,
he did well. He had to take him off. He rolled his ankle a little bit, so he was starting to carry that, so we're a wee bit concerned. So I thought he'd done well today again, yes.
You must be pleased yourself to get the goal in the first half. Yeah,
I mean, pleased to obviously get a goal, but I'd much rather the 3 points, but I've just took off into the box. Kano's done well to find me, and I've managed to put it away.
How do you feel now getting back into the side again, starting like that?
Yeah, delighted, because there's nothing worse than, as a player, not being able to play. I mean, I probably came back too early from the knee injury because I was desperate to play, and then concussion at Ibrox, I was saying last week, was probably a blessing in disguise because it gave me time just to put a couple of things right, gave my knee that extra couple of weeks, and got right, had a chat with the physio and the manager, and last couple of games back in the team, so need to try and stay there.
Pleased for Murray Davidson to get that goal in the first half?
Yeah, that's 2 games in a row now. Murray's looked more like himself, and it was a great goal, good link up with Kano and a great finish, so pleased with him as well.
There's still a few players missing this afternoon. When are they expected back?
Chrissy Miller should train next week. Dave Mackay was just precautionary today. It is back this week and only trained once, but he also had a touch of the flu and we just didn't feel he was 100%. But Gary Miller's went in and done really well today again, so it wasn't much of a risk, not bringing Dave back. And I say Chris Miller should start training next week.
Chris Miller signed a new contract this week. How pleased are you to tie him down?
Really pleased, and we're working on others to get them tied down at the minute as well. But Chris has been a good servant to the club and is having an excellent season, so you don't want to lose your better players.
Yourself, what's the feeling like in the dressing room just now? Do you think the team wake up tomorrow and think it is a point gained at least?
Yeah, well, it is a point, but right now it's largely disappointment because, as I say, when you're 1-0 up at half time so late in the game against 10 men, you expect to win it, but it's never an easy place to come. We have got a point, so it's not a disaster, but as I say, it's largely disappointment at the moment because we feel it's 2 points dropped.
And this Motherwell side, they've had a disappointing season, but they're a strong team. Do you feel they're going to kind of move back up the table towards the end of the season?
I think they'll be okay. I mean, it's barring something remarkable, it does look like a 3-horse race for the 2 bottom places. So if Motherwell, I mean, I'm not really interested in other teams, but if Motherwell play like they did in the second half, I'm sure they'll be fine.
You looking forward to the Scottish Cup celebration dinner tomorrow and then Queen of the South next week?
Yeah, probably would at this moment in time would be looking forward to a bit more of it, 3 points. But having 1 point, and I say that's it's 2 games again unbeaten, and we stay in the top 6. So looking forward to what hopefully will be a great night.
Thanks, Tommy.
All right, cheers, pal.